Hello and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Let's continue. We need to head back to the base, deal up with our late friend or deceased friend, and planning a rescue on Hekaro. We might be able to teleport, hopefully. Oh, we can. I remember something happened in the place behind us. I don't think it's done. Or is it? I think... I don't see anything new, so I might be wrong. Okay, let's head in. Now I do think there's going to be some conversation. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of conversation.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regalla is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hekaro. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regalla's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them, they took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths and get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regalla.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regalla's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
Go.
I know. Go. Stand with Hekaro. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
Okay.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
Yeah, it won't be long
We'll be ready
before the
anyway.
game will end.
And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Yeah, damn, we know we're all the oldest, right?
Before I do anything
mean,
else, I should
as
check
long
on
as-
Zoe. It sounded important.
As old as... with... Oh... Wait, if I head to Hekaro's base, the memorial, somewhere over here... Oh, I cannot! Huh. I was thinking if there's a dialogue here, maybe I can talk with Kotallo, because Erend, Alva, and Zoe's outside. We lost Beta, we lost Varl, and Kotallo's gone. Not dead, but going to Hekaro. Is this one? Yeah. Now can I? Oh, damn. Okay. I still need to go and talk with Zoe first. Before that, let's talk with Alpha first.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction, especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future too.
We won't let that happen.
Okay. After one incident, we lost almost half of our forces.
Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
Yeah, that's a good advice. That's a really good advice. Okay.
So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes, I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth, an entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Erend seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
Yeah.
What about you? Will time heal your wounds?
It'd have to be.
I try not to think about it.
Okay.
Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotalo more than most. If I were this Regalla, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regalla still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works.
Okay, that's it.
I should get going.
Let's
Be ready
talk
to go
with
on my signal,
Erend
okay?
and
I
then
won't
Zoe.
let you down.
I know.
After this, we will have a climb. Almost to the top of the base, I think.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tenakth.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
It's like missing a piece of you.
I need to get going.
It can never
You
be
better get there
replaced.
before Kotalo tries to take on Regalla's entire army by himself. Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk with. Wait. Well. Huh. Okay.
Hey, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Oh.
Tilda's the one who rescued me. Same one that spoke to Beta when none of the others would.
Did she say why she saved you?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek.
This.
Seems that she was willing to share information on both.
But where I come from, the higher the price, I'd be careful.
Why is that's the
I have to go
same
now.
dialogue?
Maybe
That's the exact exactly same dialogue that we just read? I don't know. Okay. So that's new. Huh.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them.
Oh, sit with.
Try to visit again
Wow.
when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regalla will never forget.
Yeah, I do remember. There's a similar setting or similar things to do in Zero Dawn, where you can sit at Rost Grave and like do a report about what Aloy has done. So we can also do the same with Varl, huh? Okay. Yeah, I basically have done nothing, so Aloy will not talk about anything. Let's go to the fabrication terminal, back deep inside the base, craft a sunwing override, and then go out, I guess. And override a Sunwing. Oh no, let's talk
I'm
first.
gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
I cleaned it already.
Yeah, of course.
Thank.
Sorry, I cut
Think
you
you can
guys
manage
off.
things here while I go help Akaro?
Stopping Regalla's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay. I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets.
Okay.
We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Erend and Katalo have fought them before, so
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Aaron moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
how's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
I
Okay.
need to get going.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regalla, you better return to us in one piece.
I'll try.
No more new dialogue, so I think it's safe for us to go and craft the override. Wait, oh, it's on the front, very front. Okay. No cost. Okay, wow. Huh.
Override installed. Now to find a Sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, and I don't think I have. Oh wait. Have I been? The mark's gone. But I don't think I've go there yet. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay, I need to find a Sunwing.
Oh, I've
to
there.
override.
I've been there.
Better head up the mountain.
Okay. Wait, oh, yeah. I will change it to a flying mount. I forgot, if I get the Sunwing, is it going to replace my ground mount? So can't I have a close rider just in case? Okay. Let's
Good.
move closer.
There are Sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
Yeah. Okay. So, where's my? Okay. I don't see the mount button. The mount button's not showing up. Okay. Yeah, let's fly.
This is it! I'm in the air!
Oh, a flying mount is a special ability. I see. Oh wait, barrel roll. Yeah.
Head rush.
Going
Hilda?
down.
I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
Yeah.
On it.
Now with this flying mount, I will be able to do a lot of things. So I think after this video, after we finish the Regalla's problem, before we bringing the battle to the Zenith, I need to do a lot of things.
There's a tall neck.
A lot of stuff.
Need to get on top of its head.
Okay.
Now, how to land this thing. Made it.
Oh.
Just got over it.
Okay.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest.
Is it that one?
Dropping it on Regalla's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. I remember I need to grapple it. I don't remember being picked up like that. That feels weird. And yeah, I need to reduce my game volume. My headphone blaring up all of those volume. I hurt my ears, especially when the override's happening.
Reinforcements ready. Heading for the grove. I hope the car and its locks can hold out on the walker.
That one's walking up the mountain. Yeah, you're on the wrong path, buddy. Yeah.
There's the energy cell.
Oh yeah, I can also try the duplicating bugs, right?
Got the cell. Now on to the grove.
Okay.
Pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from the Horus and fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regalla.
That's a lot of machine. And I think they're Regalla's machine, right? Heading for... Oh, no. That might be a normal Tremor Tusk area. I think. This is where we fight the Zoo Quest. Grimhorn? I think. That's the arena.
Alright, here we go.
And... oh, it's... okay, it's a cutscene.
Regalla's inside. Hikara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
It's Aloy!
She flies on the wings of the Ten.
The tide has turned! Push through!
Oh. Straight to the neck.
End of the line, Hikara. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regalla! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Wait, yeah, I remember fighting her in the arena.
Change of plans.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh, one shot. I fell deeper and deeper into the hole. She's fast.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
One shot, another shot, huh?
This is where it ends!
Really?
Yeah, it is.
She's not doing any sorts of retaliation. Okay, I missed that. Really? Oh, really? Wow! You learn to dodge. That's a headshot.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlicks and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Okay, yeah, so... This will kill Regalla. This will save Regalla. In my PlayStation 4 playthrough, I chose to spare Regalla. I do want to try to kill Regalla, but I remember this is a spoiler. In the final battle, there's a moment where Regalla will sacrifice herself to help us. So I think if I don't save her now, maybe one of our team will die there? Because I tried to choose other option when playing this game. So like in the Scalding Spear area, the leader of the Desert Clan, I choose the current leader, not the new leader. And it leads to a pretty interesting story. I do want to try this, but I'm afraid of some stupid stuff that will happen in the Zenith battles. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'll choose this. I don't think this will give me anything, so yeah, this one.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes.
So intense. Regalla's voice actor.
My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
Okay. Will Regalla follow us? I don't see her. I think she's moving on her own then to the base.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regalla.
So, state it.
It's for her alone.
Okay.
From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. And keep you safe.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Yep.
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zenith.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship.
That's gonna
So
bait
meet
him?
me at my base.
Yeah.
Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing.
Oh, wow.
Don't be late.
It feels like it's so
Tilda,
easy.
you there? I did
Okay.
it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, okay, I was going to say, it feels like so easy to destroy a focus, like stomp on it a little bit and it destroyed, but all of this fight? Aloy didn't broke her focus? Really? Can I talk with you guys? Can I start this? Oh wow, there's a lot to talk to. Okay.
Spear and bow. You'll need skill with both if you go to the hunting grounds. Where's her respect?
Where's my respect?
Thinking. I'm going to petition to join the Chief's Guard.
Where's my respect? I'm the hero. You're nobody. Okay, let's talk. Oh, these are all the people that we've helped, maybe. Yeah. I think so. We've done almost all, right? Yeah. No. These two. Okay. Kavo, her grandson.
Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
And I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Okay. Yeah, this is Yara. Yeah, this is the old leader of the desert clan. Live in Scalding Spear. The other one, I forgot her name. Draka. His name, I think it's Draka. He lives like no, not there. This in Arrowhand. We help him in a quest fighting a Thunderjaw around here, I think. Somewhere in between this area. Okay, let's stop.
The flame of the desert now flies on the wings of the Ten. Will wonders never cease?
I thought you wanted to stay neutral.
In the end, I decided that if you thought Hikaru was worth fighting for, then that was good enough for me.
I'm honored.
The honor is mine.
Yeah, Yara is like the most unexpected for me because I, not only in my first playthrough on PlayStation 4, I thought that Draka's better than Yara. Even in this playthrough, I still think that Draka's better than Yara, but since I want some difference, I try to choose Yara, but unexpectedly, she's not so bad. And you... I forgot your name. Chakotay, yeah, leader of the Sky Clan.
I hope you know what you're doing. Sparing Regalla caused this mess to begin with.
Oh. I can still talk with you.
The chaplains will preach of this battle for as long as the tribe lives on.
Huh.
Never felt so alive.
The chaplains will preach of this battle for as long as the tribe lives on.
Oh, weird.
And so the wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Jataka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Okay, yeah, I wonder, some people will not lose the stock button, just like this one in the Oseram Camp Nowhere. It's over here. This one. There's this two guy, the leader of this expedition, that's talking with his sister. But the mark will not be gone after all I've talked with them. Atika, leader of the Lowland clan.
Of course. The Lowland clan fought for our own today. And like the day Hikaru conquered the Grove, we stand victorious. I see the same look in his eyes as I did then. Hope restored. His vision for us endures.
He'll need your continued support, I'm sure.
And he will always have it. Thank you for everything, Aloy.
Okay. Can I talk with Chakotay?
Chakotay, thought you'd be back at the Bulwark.
Let it be known that the Sky Clan defended the Grove today, as hopeless a battle as it was, until you flew in on the wings of the Ten, that is. We are in your debt.
You fought for your tribe.
Unexpected.
So your debt is paid.
On your way, then.
Yeah. Marshal Ivira. I thought her name was Ivara.
Marshal Ivira.
What did I tell you, Aloy? You get into the craziest of fights. And I saw it with my own eyes. Best day ever.
I'm just glad I got here in time.
So what's next for you then? The scabs on the glowing island?
Soon, yeah.
Then their days are numbered. Good luck.
Okay, I don't see any other familiar faces. I think that's all. Okay, let's see. I think I'll head to the base, talk with everybody, and then end the videos there. I hope this is not a forced proceed quest, so I can have time to do everything, because I need multiple days to complete everything that I want to do. There's a lot that I need to complete. Wait, the first forge no longer completed. Maybe there's something more in there. I need to check it again. Yeah. This area, you can only go inside here with flying. So yeah, I need to do a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's finish all of the conversation and end the video. A simple fight, just a boss battle. Yeah, just a boss battle. Wait, did I choose the wrong one? Huh. What's up with you?
I see you, champion. Sit, please. There's someone in Arrowhand who's been looking for you, champion. Goes by the name of Moralo. Sounded like he had something important to discuss.
I'll try to stop by Arrowhand when I can, then.
Oh.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
Yeah. Okay, I think this is a good time, maybe in between videos after this, to revisit all of the settlement again. So after some time, I usually just go back and revisit all of the settlement, a big settlement, or maybe a place like this that's shown up in the most drawn out map. Sometimes there's quest on them, sometimes there's nothing. So with how there's new quest at Arrowhand, I think we need to do that again. Revisit all of the place, camps, settlements that we can find. What's with the long loading? That's like a really close place. Can I talk with Varl? I know I'm trying to draw out this video, but I'm trying to add interesting stuff to the video. So, still nothing. Okay. I mean, you don't want to tell him that we managed to subdue Regalla? I mean, he almost died fighting with Regalla's forces. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Instant talk? Instant talk, okay.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is...
Tilda.
I can't actually get us into the base. But... she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
A conflict. I'm loving it.
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. At least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
A portable. Not a throwing one, huh?
Oh, no. You first.
Yeah. Let's talk.
Get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
What is this? Oh, I forgot about this. This is everything that we've done in this game. What is that?
Hey, Alva, did you put a plant in one of the artifacts we found while looking for data on Leviathan?
Oh, yeah. I thought it might be a fitting way to commemorate our venture together.
I think it's dying.
I know I don't have a way with plants like Zoe, but I tried my best. Why? Does it look okay?
Yeah. It looks... it looks fine.
It's dying.
Oh, good.
No, that's not for Sharp's token. I think that's the ember from the expedition. There's... Oh, that's the... what? What? Is this for Sharp's token? This is for Sharp's token. There's... okay, whatever.
This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him.
Yeah.
He seemed like a good man.
Vashav is like the most underrated characters. I mean, he
With Regalla out of the way, Hikaru and Tanakh, they're
a
safe.
lot of
Future's
potential.
up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win.
Okay.
Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away. I failed Varl at Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I'd give anything to have him back.
Yeah, damn. For let's see. No other thing that I can scan over here. Two of them. So let's see, what is this? Come on.
My old spear.
Oh, really?
Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rust. Now and always.
Okay, now what is that?
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay in
Oh!
I think I'll keep it here. Where it'll be safe.
That's Elizabeth's pendant that we found like at the very end of the Zero Dawn, where we are visiting the resting place of Elizabeth Solbeck. Now let's talk with them.
Hey, Erend.
Yeah.
I was thinking you could spar further. There you are. When you have the time.
Oh. You sure decorates this place? Even with holographics. Huh. Any new conversation?
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first.
At first.
She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Wow, there's a lot more dialogue. Okay.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it.
A little bit different.
But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Her reflective glowing feels distracting.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value.
It's
Truly,
the same?
some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. I thought if she could experience, it would bring something, a heritage every bit as valuable as data being drummed in. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but she needed its shelter.
Let's just speed run this because I think it's similar to...
Pulled away.
Oh, this is new.
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Zenith's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
The fact that she can remember that.
Said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Okay.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate.
A businessman.
And as such, had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
I do wonder, why Tilda keep tilting her head like that?
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Okay, I think that's all, so...
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
Yeah, let's talk with the other people.
And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
We will see. We will see. Assemble. Outside? Oh, in Gaia's location. Okay, so I can talk with them all. Let's talk then. Kotalo, what's up, my boy? Oh, what's this?
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Oh.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regalla's army with lightning. I would say that I am... inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Okay, a lot to talk about.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew
Oh,
and
we've
leapt
read
into battle
this
for us.
before.
It is why the challengers, and now...
Oh, this is new.
You have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
You want to try?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
I mean, I can override it for you, right? Or you can even override it yourself.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural.
Everything about her.
I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
That's a huge hint. Okay.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regalla around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Kotallo.
Yeah, I really thought that if I don't bring Regalla, I think something might happen to Kotallo. I don't think it's going to be Eren, and especially not Zoe, because Zoe will have a special
but I'll be
scene
briefing everyone on the plan
for
soon.
her in the battle ahead. After the Regalla scene, but Eren and Kotallo? I want them to be safe, you know. Let's see, Zoe here, I think that's Alva. Where's Silence?
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Aaron and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he?
Exactly. Oh, that's it. A short one.
I have to go.
Okay.
I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Aaron doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Okay, let's talk to Eren, then Alva. And then I need to find out where Silence is, and I think there's going to be Regalla down in the basement.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them, but Silence and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regalla.
Yeah, enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right.
Okay.
You, talk to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet,
exactly.
So, Kotallo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
Maybe in Horizon 3 we can all just fly, you know? Maybe a Stormbird. Not a
Silence is
Sunwing.
keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need.
Okay.
I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
Alva, let's talk. Wait, that's not Alva. Oh, that's Silence! This is Alva. No, not this one. It's this one.
You flew? Kotallo told me. And took out Regalla's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Okay.
I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regalla here? Seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
Miss Silence. He's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was born without
Okay. That's kind of harsh, but
I
might
need
be
to
the
wrap up a
truth.
few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Okay, silence then. And then Regalla's downstairs. Let's see, he's over here, right? Yeah.
Did you need something?
There he is, my boy.
Bravo.
Silence. Oh.
You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance.
Oh.
I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
I do wonder how will they treat Silence in Horizon 3, because the actor for Silence, he's already deceased. Yeah. Kind of disappointing though. I like him.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation at the Hades Proving Lab.
Okay, so that's why, huh?
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Durval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Durval had failed.
So you promised her Regalla, and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army that wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
Yeah, I think he did.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zenith at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon.
Okay,
How
that's a
does it work?
secret.
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
I still wonder how did you manage to build this kind of weapon?
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Oh.
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned.
Did it now?
On one of them I teamed up with
Accident?
their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
For a start. Holy, this man.
All right, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities. Well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Oh, that's
Survival
harsh.
is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh.
You finally had one.
Guess even you can change, Silence.
Okay, understandable. Silence character is not so likable, but the actor's playing it, oh, he's good.
I never thought I'd see metal down to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape.
That
He
is
can crush me. Oh, damn. Okay. Let's see. I think she should be in this door, right? Right? Yeah. Oh, okay.
This place smells wrong. No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. As for this base, it may not be what you're used to, but it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
Oh. Can I talk with you? I can.
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Something
Why
feels like
did
cut
you do
there.
it?
Dorok, Jiroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people. My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their screams.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation. To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust. But my chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tenakth.
Okay.
How did Hikaru betray you?
Hikaru called on the clans to resist the Karja's red raids. But we did more than just defend. We hunted them. And they fled, as children before a pack of claw striders, all the way to their border. There we ripped down their stone walls. Their domain was ours for the taking. But when it came time to push on, Hikaru ordered us to fall back. What soldier retreats when slaughter is at hand?
The kind who wants peace for their people.
Peace is just a lull between vendettas. But I thought my chief had greater tactics in mind, so I stood by him, even when he allowed that filthy Karja to join our ranks.
Fashav.
I enjoyed watching him die at the embassy. He should have been put down when we first captured him on the field. Instead, Hikaru made him a marshal.
Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tenakth.
It was an insult. No Outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks. And then a Karja messenger was brought before us. That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hikaru and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the sun.
The machine sounds is keep showing up and disappearing.
What happened when the Karja
That
messenger
really threw
appeared
me
before
off.
Hikaru?
The quivering priest bore a message from their new king. No more war. No more raids. Suddenly the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress we tore down. A true Tenakth would never take a Karja truce. Their blood exists to be spilled. But Hikaru lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted. That's when I challenged him.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sign of his weakness.
Okay.
I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid, with him on his knees before me. So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned. The day you got in my way.
I'm sorry, I guess?
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with the Oseram Asera and her sons of Prometheus.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted an Outlander?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed her. but she spoke with the same burning hatred for the Karja. And she offered me the chance to run them down with machines. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt it.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Hekarro and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories. But because of you, my people will continue to consort with the enemy. A tribe of weaklings.
Because of me, hundreds of Tenakth won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win.
Okay.
Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
I failed to kill Hekarro, failed to eliminate you. No Tenakth would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury it.
Okay.
Right. I guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted to see your bones burned white beneath the sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who flew with the wings of the 10.
I'll let you know when it's time to move out.
Okay, too intense. Wait, what? Wait a minute.
I guess this door's unlocked now. With Gaia gone.
I didn't realize that. Where is this? Where is this? Oh, this is the way from the other door. So what is this? This is all new.
Huh. The door's unlocked now. There's more machinery in here. It might have had something to do with the facility's operations.
That's a power
Looks
cell.
like a power cell could fit here. The vault.
Oh, another one. Wait. August maybe? So 8? Wait, let me read it again. Oh no, 11. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. 11.
I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement.
Yeah.
I've got to be more careful.
I wonder if that's it.
Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just...
Oh.
I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then
11.
The rest will be up to Gaia.
Okay, so what's up with this one? To Aloy. Oh. Oh, wow.
Hey, Aloy. If you were listening to this, then, things didn't go as planned at Gemini. I know you'll keep your promise. Which means I must be dead. Well, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? But lots happened since you found me in that ectogenic chamber. Thank you, Aloy. You've been my shelter. And I would risk it all again to be by your side. I know you'll find a way forward. That's what you do.
I'm sorry, Beta. But I'm getting you back, no matter what it takes.
Okay, so what's up with... Oh, man. She's solid. She's real. Can I scan her? I cannot. Okay, let's see. What's this? Regional Control Center. Okay. August was... I think this is another number. August was only 8. Do I have enough... I'm sorry, this video is going to be very long. How can I find a power cell for this one? I don't remember there's a power cell here. Right? Wait, is that... No. And then the data point audio. Nope. Let's see. Relic. Oh, this one. 1, 2, 3, and I think it's this one. So let's see. What's the number? 9 6 to 6 11 8. So 9 6 to 6 11 8. I think it's somewhere over here. Yeah. So it's 9 6 2 6. Wait, 11 8. There. Yes. Oh.
What is this place?
Excalibur? Is that a... Oh, that's not a weapon. Huh. Let me check it from afar.
So, yeah, I told the rest of the team. I was standing in the cafeteria, trying to pick out a god-awful meal cartridge when it suddenly hit me. Every school field trip, August always asked me to pack extra in his lunch bag so that he could share it with his friends. I don't know how I was lucky enough to end up with kids so generous. And I know he'd want to share this too. So, to whoever finds this place, this was us.
Did I use it wrong? Maybe it starts with this one?
Got to be honest,
no.
I don't really know what to say to the future. So I guess I'll say something to the past instead.
Oh.
Mom, Dad, I know you'll never hear this, but I wanted to say thank you. For all those times you dragged me along as a kid to volunteer at hot zone relief centers. You used to say, you have to pay it forward. The future will always be brighter for it. I'm trying to live up to your example. I love you. We'll be together again soon.
This is what they left for to the people that discovered this place. Okay. Huh.
The last time I spoke to Leanna, they were just about to ship out to the Pacific Front. They really believed that if they could buy us some time, it'd be worth it. That Zero Dawn would save us. But if you were listening to this, then they were right. It was worth it. Their name was Leanna Jensen. 9th Civilian Guard Brigade for Operation Enduring Victory. And they were so brave.
Damn.
seat now? Okay. My name is Emma Irving, and I'm 8 years old, and my favorite animal is a fox. Do you have foxes in the future? I hope so. They're the cutest. And super smart. Dad said we have to go underground soon, just like a fox. And then the bad robots won't get us. So, I guess this is H and G. Hi and goodbye.
Damn, yeah, they're heading for the Elysium. This is what they left, a message to the future before they're heading to the Elysium.
The day I was supposed to meet my sister's new baby, a vert swooped in and a crew of masked commandos threw a bag over my head. Next thing I knew, I was being told how the world would end and given a choice. Die now or help Zero Dawn and die later. At least Nicole, Ella, and baby Aiden will be safe in Elysium. Gave up my allotment to make sure they could stay together. I don't know if any of this will actually work. Zero Dawn, cradle-raised humans. But if it does, do better than we did.
Damn. Yeah, this kind of story, this kinds of message that you found along the way in Horizon Zero Dawn that I think really makes that game truly amazing. Like the first time I played it, the emotion that runs through about what happened, about the truth, about what's Zero Dawn, what's enduring victory. That kind of feeling that did not exist for this game. Like, that's why I think this is like a good action, a good gameplay, but not so good at story compared to the Zero Dawn. I think we don't have any more extra dialogue, right? Yeah, go ahead and play it.
I got enough trouble with Catalo, always kicking my ass.
Wow.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Let's head out, I think. I don't think there's going to be dialogue, but let's head out. I think it's over here, yeah. To the west. And of course, no dialogue.
A rush of air.
Yeah. Okay, now I need. Yeah, don't listen to her. She'll talk a lot. Okay, now I'm going to need to do a lot of things. So it will be a few more days after this playthrough that I can record again. I will record other games while I'm doing this exploration again, finishing all of this stuff that I haven't finished yet, finding everything I think before heading for the final battle. And also want to try the, yeah, I can do it again. I can do the arena again. I also want to try the duplication method. I might be able to duplicate like some of the best modification coils that I wanted. Okay, this is it. We are going for a final battle in the next episode, in the next part. I think I'll do it in one video, and that's going to be a very long one because we are going to be prepared. I think we need to go here. I think I need to unlock this campfire. And then we are heading here, facing all of the battle. The final boss, the cutscene. Yeah, the next part's going to be a long one. Well, okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you again in the next part. Ciao.